Hey ladies, I want to chat with you today. I've been going through your messages and you guys crack me up. You guys ask me about dating and relationships and marriage all the time. I don't know why, but you do. So sometimes I break down and I do a video on it, and that's what I'm gonna do today. You guys have been asking me, your messages are a similar theme. The theme is, Allie, why can't I find a husband? Why do my relationships fail? Why does every guy I date turn out to be a jerk? Yada, yada, yada. So I am just going to give you truth in love. Everything I'm saying to you is in love, but it's true. And I just don't have time to fluff it up. So you just have to know that this video is not being harsh or mean. I'm just going to be real with you because I like people to be real with me. And that's how it's going to work. So here's what's true, my love. You cannot, okay? If you're going to go into the club and twerk, you're going to get a boy, okay? You're going to get a man that just wants to see you twerk and show your stuff. And it's not because he honors you. It's not because he wants to protect you or validate you. It's because he wants something from you, okay? And what he wants from you is your body. It's not because he loves you or it's none of that. It's not Prince Charming, okay? That's number one. Number two, you want a husband, okay? If you want a husband for a lifetime that's going to honor you, that's going to love God above all things, he has to listen. I think a lot of women get this twisted, but your husband better love God more than he loves you. Because if he doesn't, he's not going to know how to love you properly. And it creates chaos. So, you know what, ladies, here's the deal, okay? You cannot go into the club, twerking your stuff all around, and expecting to find your husband that's just going to love God and love you and validate you. Maybe that happens. I don't know. I've never seen it. So what I'm going to tell you is this. If you want a husband, if you think you're ready for marriage, okay? If you really think that, you got to start being a godly woman today, right now. You need to get in your word. You need to pray. You need to say, God, who have you made me to be? Here's the thing, sis. You cannot be praying for a godly man when you are not living a godly life. Do not pray for a man that protects purity when you aren't living pure. Do not pray for a man that honors your body when you don't honor your body. Don't pray for a man that's loyal when you can't even be loyal to God, okay? I know that's harsh, but it's true, sis. You got to live it out. You need to be a godly woman if you're going to be praying for a godly man, all right? And you need to love God more than you love marriage. You need to want God more than you want marriage. And a lot of people are like, dude, how is that even possible? But the truth is this, is when you are satisfied in God, okay, when his love is made complete in us, it drives out every single fear of marriage, fear of loneliness, fear of, no one's ever gonna love me. But, you got to know who you are. And a lot of times we go out and we do these things because we're broken and we're insecure and we want validation. And what ends up happening is the enemy strategically places us in a situation that validates all the deception over our mind, and we become more insecure, right? You're not going to find a godly man in the club. Maybe I've just never seen it happen. And chances are the man that you're praying for, the man that you really would want to be your husband, he's not going to want to find you in the club either. All right, ladies, you are the prize, okay? And the last time I checked, a prize doesn't go out parading itself, wanting to be validated. No, a prize is presented to someone who has earned it. Eve was presented to Adam. After God put him to sleep, removed his rib, he woke him up, and when he woke up, Eve was presented to him by God. Listen, you will be presented to that man that God has for you when it's the right time and the right way. It's not going to be because you're parading yourself around hoping that he's going to take the bait. That's not the way it works, my love. The word of God says that he who finds a wife finds a good thing. Guess what that means? You are the prize. And a man of God understands that, okay? You need to be the type of woman that you would expect a godly man to be with. Don't be praying for a godly mate if you're not being a godly woman today, right now. It starts now. It starts with you. Get on your knees. Pray with God. Do without the club. Get on your word, man. Ask God to show you who you are and show you your value as a daughter of the King, because you are valued and you are a priceless possession. And you need to know that. And I can preach that to you all day long, and it won't make a difference until you decide you believe it, okay? I love